to men, never really women. I never felt that way towards girls. I did find them beautiful in their own way, but not in a way that I'd want to touch. I think I was 7. I was watching some TV show with my mom, and a guy came on, and I stated, I'm like, wow, he's really cute. And I remember saying that as a little kid.
You said it out loud?
Yeah, I said it out loud.
What was your mom's reaction?
She screamed at me and then threatened my life, and then told me that she will send my grandfather on me if I ever say anything like that again. Yeah, I didn't even know what it was. I think it wasn't until middle school when people started saying the word gay and stuff like that, I kind of figured out, oh, this is what I was. My senior year of high school is when I really came out to all my friends. For me personally, it was coming out to myself. That was the big deal, because I really didn't know what it was that I was. And finally knowing who I was, it was just a big relief on myself. And I remember feeling that relief just take over and being really happy the next day. I come from a very Christian, conservative background, so they come from the mindset of this is a choice. And for them, they think this is a choice, but again, they have seen me throughout all my years, and my cousins even said it, that some of them do believe that I've been this way all my life, so I've yet to know the answer to that question. My high school experience, I was really confused. My elementary year, I knew that I liked guys. My middle school years, I actually really knew who I was, and then high school came. My high school years was actually really tough. I went back and forth thinking I was gay, thinking I was straight, thinking I was bi. I remember just going through a lot through my high school years with that.
So, do you think it would have been different had you gone to a public school and not such a conservative, fundamental Christian school?
I actually do believe that for me personally, with my sexuality, with my life in general, I feel like I would have been more freer to figure out who I was rather than people tell me who I was. My parents are divorced. I was mostly raised by my mother throughout my whole life. My father wasn't really in my life that much. He did come into my life when I was a lot older. I was still in the closet though when he came into my life, so that relationship was pretty new in itself. When I came out to my mother, it was kind of expected. She knew it was coming, but she was like in denial of it for a long, long time. There was many incidents before that where it was kind of like foreshadowing that your son is gay, and she really didn't accept it at all. Finally, I had to leave the house. She kicked me out. When I came out to my father, it was mostly to tell him that I got kicked out of the house, and when I told him the reason why, he was pretty accepting of it. It really didn't make a difference to him with his relationship with me or not. He was just happy that I was in his life, and he said, "I love you no matter what. You're my son." And it was really, the subject has never been a big deal to him ever. So. I remember middle school. It was 6th grade. I was 11. This kid was picking on me a lot this one particular day, and he just kept on making these jokes by calling me gay and whatnot. And it wasn't the fact of me being called gay that really pissed me off, it was that he was just not leaving me alone. So I did fight back. I beat him up with my lunchbox, and I won that fight. I was taken to the dean, and when I explained my side of the story, the dean actually thought I did the right thing, but he thought I did the right thing because I was insulted by being called gay, which I wasn't. I was just annoyed. Teachers that tried to reach out to me for me, but they really didn't reach out for me in the sense of trying to be like, oh look, it's okay, you are who you are. It was more like, okay, this is who people think you are, but you're not this way, so let's kind of change that. I've been told that I'm promiscuous. majority of all gays are a bunch of crack addicts, big on drugs, always like abusing them. One of my uncle, actually, when I was like talking to him about it, he basically made it sound like I was the prodigal son from the Bible, and he told me that I picked a lifestyle where I'm going to do a lot of drugs, and I really don't do any of that, but okay, if you believe that, go ahead. I don't, so I guess I'm going to live for a while and be healthy. I don't know if it's much of a stereotype, but I know a lot of guys, in general, straight men, I think they forget that gay guys are men too. And they tend to treat them as if they're like this other creature where they don't really know how to act around them. And then when straight guys actually befriend gay guys, they just realize, oh wait, they just like something different, but we're pretty much the same. I know of one person that did come out later on, and it was actually one of the people that kind of gave me a hard time for being gay. So I thought that was funny. I know one of my old friends from elementary school. He was good friends with me at the time, and he told me in 4th grade, he's like, everyone thinks you're gay, and I don't want them to think I'm gay, so I don't want to be friends with you anymore. He actually came out of the closet way later on in life, after high school as well, and I ran into him, and we're pretty cool with each other now. I did tell him that story though, so he felt bad. I just want to be successful at all the things I put my mind to. I do want to be successful in acting. I want to get like a doctorate and stuff like that. I do want to pursue anything I pursue in my life. I want to be successful at. As for my personal life, I just want to be happy. I hope for the people in it that they're happy with me as well. As for my family, for the ones that really don't accept who I am, I hope one day they do, and if they don't, that's their loss. But I just hope for happiness and success.